Alright, so welcome back to another BTD6 video, and today we're reacting to update 39 for BTD6, and I know this is really late to the party, but I still want to make this and do this and experience this update and stuff, right? Because the map editor looks really crazy here, so we're just gonna check it out. So first we got a new Etienne skin. Ooh, look at this. Bookworm skin. Reader Daydream. Look at this. This is cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's buy it. All right, we got Etienne here. Oh, look at that. They're all cozy. Look at the bat dragon thingy. Oh, this is fun. Did you see that yellow thing? Oh, look at the thingy, the dragon. All right, let's see this. Look at oh, they have different eye colors. Oh, this is so cute. I love the dragon thing. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's crazy. And then we got more bats for the level 3 ability here. I feel weird like just reacting and stuff. I don't know. Like we haven't really done as much reaction stuff on the channel. We also haven't posted that much. But I feel like this is such a substantial update that I feel like reacting like just sounds, it feels right now, you know? And we have a new map called Dark Path. All right. Oh, wait, to beat a map. All right, so we're just gonna beat this map really quick. I want to try and do like, I don't know. I just want to upload. I just want to try random stuff. My number one goal is to upload, right? Like, doesn't even matter what it is, you know? Ideally, we're sticking with balloons and stuff. I just want to try and just upload consistently, you know? And not worry about anything else. Like, I think, because that's the biggest thing. If I could upload for a month straight, and I've talked a little bit about in the past about like how I want to upload, but like, I think uploading a month straight daily, that'd be really hard. And I feel like that's too high of a standard. Or I feel like I'd be proud of myself even if it wasn't that long, but I think uploading daily for a month would sound just absolutely crazy. And I was talking a little bit about this on stream the other day, but basically I want to try and get a YouTube video under 2 hours. All right, if I can record it in an hour and then edit it in an hour, that'd be absolutely fantastic. That'd be the goal, you know? Even a little longer would be fine and stuff. But that's the biggest goal. And the thing is, I really like doing tough challenges. The problem is tough challenges, sometimes they don't work out, sometimes we can't solve them, or sometimes they just like I don't know, they can tend to take a long time. And those are the kind of videos I do like creating and stuff, but it's just not feasible to spend like, you know, 5 hours on a video and stuff. And so it's about trying to make a good video, but in like less time and stuff. And that's the biggest thing we're trying to go for right now. So I'm going to try and experiment with that and stuff. I love Bookworm Etienne. Oh, it's so cute. Like look at the little blanket and reading. Oh my gosh. All right, there we go. GG's. So now we have Dark Path. All right. Okay. This is so cool. This is so creative. Oh my gosh, the fact they have path and oh my gosh, that's so cool. So we have a bunch of balls here. I like that how they have little steps here, right? So like the monkeys down here can technically get out if they ever want to, you know, if they get hungry or need to go to the bathroom. Look at this. You can't place anything right here. That's actually really difficult. This is a tricky map here. Can you place like water towers anywhere? Doesn't look like there's water necessarily anywhere. We're gonna click around. We can remove stuff. Ooh, oh, you can remove those sections. Okay, kind of a really tricky map here. Definitely looks like one. The thing about like Ace and Heli is you kind of want long maps for them, but Ace and Heli would work really well here. Like if you put like a nice Ace right here. Ooh, I mean, you can't like lock in an Ace, but like what a cool map. And I love the snow particles. Falling snow is so good. Oh my gosh. Ooh, remove for 500. Oh, that's cool. So you can move these sections up all the way. That's really creative how they have that with the cave. And so I guess you could fit in like a dartling or something. I'm not really sure how that would be used though. I mean, maybe like a super monkey. It's still a very limiting map, but I love the theming of it the most. Like the theming, just the fact that it's based off path and it's all like, I love it. All right, let's check the meat of the update. Let's find the map editor here. So you have to find it here, which is really cool. Oh, you do it in the content browser. All right, maps. Oh, look at this. Look at all the maps. Look how many people are making maps. This is so good. This is so good. And I feel so like almost like embarrassed in a way. It's like we're so late to the party and stuff, but like it's still, this is so, ooh, look at these. That is just so cool here. Let's create a map. Let's do it. We need to get $6,000 here. There we go. Beautiful. Got the map editor. All right. A Spookian's map, which is crazy because a Spookian, that's like our name from last year for Halloween. That's how long we've been away from this and stuff. But we'll have a Spookian's map here, and we're gonna edit this map here, and we're just gonna react to this. We're just gonna mess around and see how it goes and stuff. So we have the map editor, craft amazing maps and share them with your friends, build a map, then beat it to be able to submit. So you have to verify it, which makes sense. That's interesting though. That means we have a lot, like, I don't know how to say it, like you have a lot more like options than I expect and stuff. Like you have a lot of freedom here. So when your map, you need at least one path with an entry and an exit. Like this is so cool. Like they didn't go with like just templates, right? They went with actual like you can actually like do what you want and stuff. Add up to 5 paths from the side panel. Add nodes to the path. Up to 5 paths. You can make some really difficult maps here. Then you have props. You can scale them, resize them. That's so good. Oh, the props, that's so good. And then terrain. I know most of you guys have seen this right now and stuff, but this is just crazy. Okay. After maps are curated, which is approved. We'll see it. We're so excited to see what you come up with. Oh my gosh. All right, let's make a map, baby. Let's make a map. So we can choose water. And I guess those are waterlands. And they can place, I guess this is just the background. Wow. Okay, I like this. And I can see how they can add on to this so much. Like every single update. Oh, there's a new like background and stuff, you know? Let's go with in the loop here. In the loop's kind of pretty. And then we can add leaves. Oh, you can add like effects. You can only add one effect, it looks like, which granted that makes sense. You don't want like a billion effects all over the place. I like this. This is so good. And this is stuff that's like recognized. Oh, the petals. Oh, the petals are so pretty. Let's do the petals. All right, so next we have path width. You can control the width, maybe. Let's just start with the standard path here and just plop it down. So there's our path. Our path is not long enough, which means you can't have like a one tile long map. That makes sense. I'm not really sure how to do this here. So we have 2 dots here. This is so interesting. Oh, so you can click to say where you want the nodes to go. So look at the, like, just the map. It looks really clean, actually. That's crazy. And then you can adjust these wherever you want. We can kind of, it looks like we can overlap them, which I think that's interesting because my initial reaction is like, that's kind of messy, but that's really good. Now we can make these really, you can make really long maps here. What if like the late game like world record has been like, I don't know, people go for the game world record, because you can make a map like this and imagine a true sun god like right here. It would get some really good value here. So it looks like you need an endpoint. It looks like the endpoint has to be in the outside of the map here. You can't just end in the middle, which is interesting. And then the start can go anywhere here. And then we also have these dots which just help control it. Those are fun. Now let's delete all the nodes here real quick and see what is the short. Can we make an absurdly short path here? Like you could do something like this and put your like map in the very corner right here. Like there's our map right there. That's very short here. Let's see if it adjusts. We have path width here. I assume that's just cosmetic. And then, oh, we have layers. That's so advanced. That's like too advanced. Oh my gosh. If we could delete path and adjust paths. Okay, so let's just start with something simple. Let's just try like a nice like swivel around here just to mess around a little bit. That's so good. You can make a map like so quickly. Like, you know, you're like on the bus to school and boom, just make a map. Now props seem the most exciting. Oh, randomized. Randomized is so good. Oh, does that just randomize? What does that do here? I assume that it randomizes the orientation, it looks like, which is really nice. Oh my gosh, there's so much customization. This is so crazy. It feels like this has been out for like a year now. Crazy. We have Halloween. So let's get some Halloween decorations up here. There's so much stuff here. We have a few trophy store items. Let's just place a pumpkin here and just see what happens here, right? So we have our size. We can make them really tiny here. And I can see why maps have to be curated, right? Because people can spell out whatever they want and stuff, right? We can rotate it however we want. We can tilt it up and down. That's kind of cool. So you can have it peek out. Oh my gosh. And then you have it go. That's awesome. And then we have a copy, I assume. We have a copy. Beautiful. And then we have a way to move it around. Wow. That's like all you need. And then prop 0167. Cute. Okay. I don't know how to make videos off of this. Like, I'm thinking there's so much we can do here. Like, we could create, like, I don't know, like, it'd be fun. Like, every Halloween, let's make a Halloween map for fun and talk about life. That's what we should do. That's what we should do. Because I've been looking for ways to talk about, like I want to rant about, like, school and stuff, but while also playing BT6. But BT6 videos, in the past, they've been solely focused, like, on the game. We have the cauldron. Oh, my gosh. Platform decoration. So it looks like there might be categories. Wow, look how big you can go. This is so cool. There's so much you can do here. There's so much you can do. And what's really cool is you can make a map in like 5 seconds, or you could probably spend a long time on these. Let's try areas. Oh, areas. Oh, you could terraform. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. Can you only have one area here? Can you have multiple? That's the question. Oh, you can have multiple areas. So if you have 2 areas, let's say we check, we have 2 areas here, then you adjust. I love how they did this here, because then you can adjust 2 different areas at once. We also have leaves here, and stamps. It looks like stamps are just like little things you can put on the map here. This is so cool, because we can remix like take like Monkey Meadow and make it like Monkey Meadow, but there's pumpkins. I don't know. All right, I think we've gotten the basics of it. So let's save and exit it just to see. We have our saved map. Beautiful. Now you can play the map by clicking the new game button. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to verify most maps. I feel like most maps, I don't know how you make an unverifiable map, you know? Oh, look at all this. We have music. We have how-to here. Oh, this is so good. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear all here. We're going to create a map here. We're gonna create like just a random map for fun. So let's just make like a somewhat Halloween themed map here. And Halloween, let's just go a little bit. This is perfect. We'll go for a nice dark background here. And then we'll stick with leaves here. We could also go for some nice Halloween rain, but let's just stick with the leaves for now. And then with paths here, we're gonna go for this one right here. It could be a little bit too light here, but we'll just try it. And I just want to see like how far we can go with the path here, right? So there's a path. We got to figure out how to manage it properly. Is there a limit to how many of these nodes you can have here, right? Because like, look at this. You can make a map that has like, look at all these points right here. Like this map would just be a giant cluster right here. And one True Star gun next to it would do so well here. Like you could really like, I don't know. You could really abuse this late game. Oh, look at it. If you start in the middle, it comes off from the side here. Okay. So let's just do something simple, which I don't want to be boring necessarily, but let's just do like a nice, simple, like swivel. I feel like that's just nice. And then we're going to even out the curves a little bit here. All right. That looks pretty nice. That looks pretty mathematical here. There we go. And then now we're going to get a ton of Halloween decorations here. We don't want to overdo it here, but we want to just try and find something really nice. I like the pumpkins. I think pumpkins, we're going to make a nice pumpkin map here. So we're going to use the randomized feature here. And it looks like randomized just randomizes turning angle. It doesn't randomize like size and stuff, which is okay. Tell you what we can do here. Let's go for a nice juicy like pumpkin patch, right? So we get some ground and we'll go for a pumpkin patch over here. So we're gonna start, we're gonna go for the corners and we're gonna bring it like maybe along the path here. It looks like you can kind of control it pretty nicely here. So we're gonna do something like this, and then it's a little wonky in that you want to practice with it probably, but it's working out. Yeah, look at that area right there. That's not bad. That's our pumpkin patch right there. We'll try and clean up the edges a little bit here. All right, how's that? That looks pretty good right there. And then it looks like for these obstacles right here, we can't really do anything with them. Maybe I'm mistaken, but it seems like you just plop them down and then you could kind of erase them if you want to. So let's try and make a nice pumpkin patch here. And this is gonna be a little bit finicky. I don't know how this is gonna turn out here, but we're gonna just try and place some pumpkins in like a reasonably, like, I don't know, you want them to be like not too organized but not too unorganized, right? So we're gonna just try this, and we're gonna try and vary the size a little bit. We're gonna make it really nice and like, oh yeah, baby. I really like the randomized feature. I think the randomized feature is just so like helpful, and it's just, it automatically makes things look really nice. All right, so we've got sort of a pumpkin patch going. I like it. It's like pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have obstacles. We can block. Ooh, that's interesting. So let's add a few of these other pumpkins to the pumpkin patch just to spice things up a little bit. Ooh, candles are kind of nice. I think candles could look really good here. We get 3 candles at a time here. We'll just add a few. We don't want to overdo it here. I really like how the map looks so far, and I don't want to mess it up. Like sometimes you're drawing something and then you like add ears, and then all of a sudden it just doesn't look as good. See, these things are interesting. I don't know if I want to use these because they look like they're already kind of pre-made. I'll tell you what though, I think putting things underneath the pumpkins could look really nice here. So let's see what we got here, because it looks like the stamps go underneath the pumpkins. So maybe a bit of these like this green stuff right here. That looks okay, I guess. We'll stick with it for now. Oh, we have shadows. Oh, that's so advanced. That's like almost too advanced. Oh my gosh. That means we can add shadows to like if we did these light shadows on the biggest pumpkins, that might be a good idea, because even though it's not really noticeable, I mean, it's a little noticeable. I think it is like it might be worth it. All right, we'll just stick with it. It's our first map. It's fine. Let's see what other props we got here, right? Because we have Halloween. We also have Meadow. And some of these could fit in, you know, like, ooh, like windmills. You could just cover in windmills. That's so cool. Whoa, look at these bushes here. Oh my gosh, there's so much we can do here. There's so much we can do. We can make a map a day. Oh, the benches. Oh, the benches are so beautiful. What else we got? We got swamp. Swamp is like basically Halloween, honestly. There's so much stuff here. Ocean. Oh my gosh, there's so much here. This is crazy. What do we add? We can add some trees. I'm trying to think about how to not, what would be the best? What would best complement this pumpkin patch? Ooh, I do like the rocks. Let's just experiment a little bit here. If we did a few rocks, and we'll try and change up the size a little bit. I think adding like, I don't know why, but adding a small object next to a big one, like just it's like something about it just makes it like, it looks kind of fancy. Let's just add a few rocks. We'll throw a few rocks in here. It looks okay. I don't know. We don't want there to be too much to look at though, right? Like how do we balance this? For some reason, there's no texture. I think that's the biggest problem right now, because the area is good, but there's no, it's just all like brown and stuff, right? We need like some sort of like texture, like grass or something. Ooh, we do have this path. We could try and make a path here. The problem is it's gonna take a long time to make a path look really clean. I feel like you could spend like so long on one map here, like already this is already taking like a decent amount chunk of time. I think one of the things, the one thing that might be nice is if with these path blocks, right, you have to change the like how it rotates with the slider. It takes a few, like an extra second if you're trying to do it like a lot of them. Then if you could do it with like a mouse like rotating thing, axle, I don't know. All right, I'm not sure how that looks. It looks all right. I don't think we're gonna change it just because we spent so much time. It took like a minute. It didn't take that long. It looks all right. Maybe a little, we need a little bit more on the dirt somehow. I don't know what we need, but we need something. It's kind of funny how Halloween is its own category. Like I assumed all these would be seasonal and they're not. It's just Halloween. Ooh, this grass is kind of nice, not gonna lie. Maybe we could add some like some grass parts, but honestly, I don't think the grass is something we want randomized. We kind of want it facing top down here. So let's get rid of the randomize here. Let's try and like kind of angle it a little bit, you know, just like a slight, like little to the left, little to the right here. Yeah, that looks all right. It looks all right. And then we definitely want like a few, I don't know what kind of stamps we need here. We definitely need like something here. We can kind of paint a little bit here. We can kind of, let's add a few water puddles. That looks all right. That looks nice. Yeah, that's coming together. And then maybe something with just a little bit of color here if we can find something. What are these? Are these mushrooms? I'm not sure what this is. It is a mushroom. No, it's like kelp or something. Interesting. You could add like branches. Like look at the branches. They're so pretty. We could add branches to the side. Like that's like a finishing touch here. We can make like a guide on like how to make the map editor look the best, you know, even though we don't know that much. Let's try these little bushes and just see how they look. We can try and shrink them down a little bit. I mean, that looks decent. I don't know. I don't know. That looks really nice. I like that. It's all aesthetically pleasing, you know, maybe like one spider web or something, you know, somewhere. It's like, boom. All right. That is our Halloween pumpkin patch. We're only done with like a part of the map. This is so fun though. I don't know if this is like how this is to watch, but it's so fun. So now let's create another area. Let's add some water. I think a nice like lake could look good somewhere. I'm not really sure where. Maybe on the upper left here. Let's just try some water here. Let's try something new. I like going for the darker water though, just because it's like Halloween themed here. So let's go for a nice darker lake vibe here, and we'll do this. And what's cool is you can adjust kind of the curvature. So let's try and make it a little bit nice. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. We're killing it. So there's some water. A little bit, I don't know if that's like fun from a map perspective, but at least like let's just start with that, right? What does like this do? Oh, this makes it so you can't place monkeys here. That's really interesting. Wow. So you could definitely make an impossible map, or you could make a map where you can only place towers like on the other side. That makes for some really interesting possibilities actually. So now from a water perspective, I don't know what you place. We can place shadows. There's not really a lot we can place in water necessarily, at least stamp wise. We take a look at the ocean props here. You can place a shark somewhere. Oh, this is tiny. It's a tiny shark. It's like a minnow. Let's see if we can find something Halloween themed that we haven't really touched into yet. We have gravestones. If we try something like that, I don't like that. The trees kind of stand out here. So what we're actually going to do here is we're going to clear out all the trees for now and try and come back to them. Look at this. You can do like, you can kind of submerge things in the ground. That's really interesting. What if we had like a submerged like thing, like something like this, and then we submerged it like that. Oh baby, that is so good. And it's like submerged in the water here. We can make it, you can make things really big. I think having like a really big obstacle in the middle could be really good, but I like having that in the water. What is something that's absurdly big that we can make big that could be like the thing for our thing, you know? Like we could have giant trees. How big do trees get? Trees get really big. Look at this. Oh baby, that I honestly don't like. I feel like they that sucks up. There's so much detail on the right side here that having something big like this kind of, unless we decorate it heavily, I think it kind of draws too much attention to itself. So maybe not. Oh, you could scroll. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's all this stuff. Oh, you have to buy them for the, oh no. Did we actually have to get trophies now? Because up to this point, it's kind of been like, oh, we definitely have to get trophies. Not that they weren't valuable before or anything. Ooh, what the heck? Whoa. What? Oh no, you can make like a really like crazy animated map here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's cool. You can add glow to things now because you can layer them under. That's really cool. All right, let's try some trees. I think trees could definitely work. We're gonna try these trees again. We're gonna try and see if we can make this work. Maybe on the top and the bottom. That'll make it look like better, you know? We're gonna try and randomize these around a little bit here. It's gonna be a little bit, I don't want to say messy, but it's gonna be a little bit finicky. We're gonna have to try and figure this out. I don't like how the trees cover up the path though. So maybe we could bring the path in a little bit more. All right, so okay, here we have our woods up here again. And let's see if we can try and make it look better with the things we have now. All right, big play. We put these like grass blocks like underneath the trees. It doesn't look bad. I don't think it looks perfect necessarily, but I think I like it enough. It makes the grass look a little bit rough under there. And so I think it works out enough. And then we got these mushrooms. I tilted a few of them here and there. So I'm happy with that. We got the forest there. And then we can also add a few like these bubbly effects. Let's add the bubbly effects like somewhat near the tank, hopefully. And then honestly, I know this is like really simple, but a nice graveyard does not sound like a bad idea, honestly. See, the problem is we don't need to like decorate the entire thing. Like you need room to place down your towers. And so like, I don't want to like overdo it. But at the same time, I'm very tempted to. I think that could be, I don't know, that could be fun. Ooh, you know what? We might need to switch up the path. Like this, I like this color. I don't, ooh, that's interesting. I like this maybe, or this one. This one has like the shading. We'll stick with this one. Ooh, how big you could look at the windmill. Look how, oh my gosh. You could go crazy. You can have like a billion of these. You can make the map literally unplayable, like, or like unviewable, or you can have tiny windmills. Aw. See, I just want to make sure there's not too much. There's like too much to look at in a way. Like, it's starting to look better, but like our pumpkin patch is so good, and I feel like we're kind of not holding up on the rest of the map. Hey, if you're watching, I just wanted to say like thanks for watching and have a nice day. Like, you should treat yourself today. All right, I think that's good. All right, we don't want to make it too complicated because we want people to be able to play it and stuff, right? What's crazy is I think this entire pumpkin patch, I believe you can place stuff there. Maybe we should just allow that actually. Wait a minute. Yeah, so how about this? All right, let's try this. All right, so save and exit this. We have our map here, Spookian's map. We'll change it to, we're gonna try petrifying path here, and we'll do an easy standard here. Let's try it. Let's try and submit our first map here. Look at this, it's our map. Oh, that's fun. There's a little bit of grass on the path. I'm fine with that. I feel like this is great. I love the pumpkin path still. The pumpkin patch, whatever. And look at this, you can't place anything where we specified it. It looks like you can place stuff on the path. I love that. That's so cool. All right, we're just gonna do this really quickly here. So we'll just like plop down like a dart monkey right here and just speed through this as quick as we can. We've been here for almost an hour and a half. Like, my goodness, like it took us probably like 20 minutes to record the first part, but this map took us over an hour to make. Honestly, I feel like it deserved, like the trees up here are really good. Let's add a sniper to catch things. I love the pumpkin patch. It's so good with the path. Like, that is so pretty. And we tried to do like the boxes here with the shadows. I really like that. I really like having the water tower lean in the water. Overall, I'm very satisfied with how this turned out here. Yeah, this is great. And I was trying to like figure out how do we make this like this middle part not completely barren, but not overwhelming. Because I was trying to add like a bunch of plants here, and it made it really overwhelming. So I think having these just a little bit of tall grass here, maybe we could have messed with the size of the tall grass a little bit more here and there. But overall, I really like that. I really like having the windmill, like something to look at and stuff. The pumpkin patch though looks so good. All right, we got the candles, we got a spider web right there. Oh, I put these little spider webs on the graves right here. Oh, I'm so happy with those. Whoa, look at this. Look at the trees. There's so much potential here. Look, you can't place down the gravestone, but you can still see through them. But look at this pumpkin patch. Like, this pumpkin patch is fire. Wait, can you place stuff in the boats? No, you can't. Okay, that's okay. But you can place stuff in the water over here. Oh, and the boxes are obstacles. Oh, this is so good. All right, there we go. We beat petrifying path. All right. Let's review it. Let's share it with the world. And add it to a curation queue once validated. So we'll have to get it validated and stuff, which is okay. But look, we got a code and stuff. We can share it with friends. Bleh. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. And then you could try your modes. You could try and like do chimps and stuff. We could have like map making. There's so much we can do here. So I gotta like brainstorm and stuff. But yo, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and be sure to brush your teeth.